Is there utu in FGM? Kuna utu kwa FGM?
Why are we even calling it circumcision? Why can't we say it's mutilation so that they feel this is a bad thing?
If you look at Kisii County, with the sensitization, with the punitive punishments, but we are 78. Higher than the government even, that is according to KDHS.
In Kisii, I'm very sure the mutilation starts at the age of maybe from class 2 to class 8.
I had a friend, she's a learned one. She took her girls, akaweka kwa gari yake. She drove them to a private hospital. Wakakuwa circumcised, and she drove them back to her house. When we tried to talk to her, to ask her why she did so, she said, my girls are going to be discriminated from other girls in the community.
I have a niece of mine. While I was in college, her mother came to our place. And she told me, Judy, you know what? I want to take my girl for the mutilation. And I told her, no, that's wrong. And if you are going to do it, I'm going to report you. She pretended that she's not going to do it. They had a discussion with my mom. And even they agreed on where they are going to do that thing. Later, I discovered that the lady was mutilated. So I called my niece. I asked her how it went. Then she explained everything. They told her if she would try to tell anybody that she has been mutilated, they will remain orphans because the mother will be arrested. And she was worried. Now, if I go and speak out that this has happened to me, so we are going to remain without mother now that they don't have a father. She was scared. Tutakuwa mayatima sasa, tutaishi aje peke yetu. And that's how she was cut. And she was threatened not to speak.
It is not just about the physical effect. But I want to imagine the psychological effect for me. It could be so big that it even affects other areas of the girl's life, including academics. For me, the psychological effect is more serious for me than the physical, because the physical, the scar would heal, but the psychological scar may not heal. It could take forever.
If the study shows that there is active FGM in Kisii, or in the Kisii region, as we call it, they should do mapping out. Where is this thing? Where is it more common? Where is it more popular? For example, it's around the Nubia area. Yeah? The National FGM Board should come up with officers like Madam here.
The health providers spent almost 8 years in universities. Wamefanya internship for 1 year. Alafu wakikuja hapa nje hawana kazi, and yet wako na skills. So unapata ameingia mashinani, ameambiwa there is a case here, ukifanya hivi kuna pesa. Sasa akiangalia amesumbuka, anaichukua haraka haraka.
The issue of FGM, it is not an issue that is ending today. It is not an issue that is ending tomorrow or anytime soon. There's this belief, like when you are not circumcised, you cannot become a leader even in your society. Let us move. Let us accept change, and we move with the change.
Why can't we start? Let's educate the mothers, but most importantly, the victims. Tuwaambie, ukiona wanataka kukukata, we toroka enda hata kanisa, ambia pastor. Ukiona hizo vitisho wanakupeti, maybe utaachwa yatima nini, unawaambia mzazi wako hatashikwa, tutakuwa tumekusaidia.
The issue of FGM should even be streamlined in our school curriculum, so that by the end of the day, as the girls grow, they are taken through. So anajua na rights zake. As she grows, anajua nobody, even if it is my mother, hata nikichukuliwa by force, it should stop.
You will realize that we have very, very good laws. And as you have said, all these laws have been enacted. But if it comes to enforcement, that is where we have a problem. bribery ina take place. Hata uki-inform the police, you inform the chief, you inform the nini, hata ikipeleka kotini, these people will always find their ways out.
Hizi laws zenye tuko nazo, wacha zifanye kazi. Na kila mtu awe watchman kwa mwingine back at the grassroots.
We have alternative rites of passage. We have a program where girls are taking, I think for a week, taking through some sessions that, you know, the boys, they are being circumcised. Now, wanasema, since we cannot be circumcised, we need to have something like an event ya kutugraduatisha from being ebisagane now, the young girls, to now women.
If we can come together to pigania hii primitivity ya kupeleka mtoto Tanzania na anaenda kuharibiwa. Otherwise, wacha tusaidiane to take care of our boys and girl child in our communities. Yes. Hiyo ndio mali, hatuna shamba sahi. You are just your property.